The video you are about to see contains a person handling a knife carelessly. Please do not carelessly handle knives at home. Thank you.
Hello and welcome to another 3D printing video. Today I'm going to work on something a little bit different than 3D printing. So it's actually been a while since I've done a video. Finals are over. I went to a week-long training camp. That's over now. Then I participated in a separate VBS at my church. And then I went on a youth group camping trip over the weekend. And now I'm back and I have my first full week of empty week of summer ahead of me. And I'm looking forward to 3D printing a lot and making lots of videos for YouTube. And so, since I was just camping, something happened. We had a lot of knives, and we were carving lots of sticks. And I lent a bunch of my pocket knives out, but this happened to one of them. It lost the spring, and now it can't really work properly as a flip knife. So, I was thinking I could make it a solid knife with the handle that just is always like this, and maybe I could make some sort of sheath for it or something. But this isn't very useful as is. Someone said that I could fill it with epoxy, but then I was like, wait, what if I filled it with my 3D pen? So that's what I'm going to be doing today. I'm going to be filling that crack and making it all solid with my 3D pen. I'm going to be using my gold colored PLA, even though it's yellow with like dirt color on it. It should look good, and I may even go over the whole thing with a coat of 3D pen. We'll see what happens. I'm not sure exactly what this is going to turn out to be, but I have a 3D pen. Let's just do something. So let's get started. Okay, so I got got part of it mostly filled in. I've got that filled with golds, and I've just put like layers around the edges, and I'm actually going to fill it in more, and then I'm going to shave it off with an X-Acto knife or a box knife or whatever knife I have available, but not this one because it can't reach down there. Okay, so the blade is now solid, doesn't wiggle. I have sealed it up more so that there's more mass that I can shave off when I go through it over it with a knife. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I went through and kind of melted some of it down a little bit, ended up taking that part off and just kind of working at it and thinking about it. And so then I took a day off, and now I'm back, and I think this is fine how it is, and I just gotta make this sheath. And I was thinking, how would I make a sheath for it? Should I use a piece of wood? No, that'd be too bulky. I don't have any leather, I don't have any cloth or anything that would be good that could just fit over it. I was thinking if I used flexible filament with my 3D pen, just made it, that'd be a lot of plastic used up just for a cover. And then I realized I have some sheets of plastic that I've ironed. So I have like this guy, some different ones here, some different shapes and some bigger ones. And I was thinking I could slice one up to fit around it, then use my, just about stab myself, use my 3D pen to go over the edges. That way it'll be like a little pocket that could just cover the blade. That way if I carry it around or take it with me, I won't be cutting anyone or myself. And so I was looking at the pieces, and this is a pretty thin piece right here, but it looks like this would be a good piece. I should be able to chop off a part here, chop off a part here, and even up the edges, and then glue, or not glue, 3D pen both sides together, and I think it should fit. So I'm going to draw this out, and then I'll cut it up and see how it works. Okay, so I drew a rough sketch on it with a Sharpie and came up with two pieces that will fit directly over the blade, and that way it'll stay like that, and I can just pull it off and I'll have my knife. I'll figure out a way to keep it on there. I don't know how it's going to stay attached. That I didn't really think about. But I should be able to 3D pen these pieces around that knife, and it should work, so I'm going to work on that right now. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so I finished the blade covering, and here it is. I have kind of like the sheet part of it that I cut up is black PLA and color changing green PLA, and so that blend of colors has kind of leaked through, and I think it's kind of cool. And then I just used the color changing PLA to fill in the walls, and you can see inside of it, it's kind of hollow. and it's pretty thin, but I think it's pretty good for what it is. And let's see if it fits. It looks really weird. That does look weird, but it also looks really cool. I think this is epic. I'd love to carry this around. So I don't need a locking mechanism to keep it in because it has serrated edge, and it just latches on to the piece in there. And eventually, the more I use it, it will wear out and it'll rip off the piece in there that's holding it. But I could add another piece of plastic, and it'll just stay on, and just pop it on there. Take it wherever I want. It is a little bit rattly. Not bad, but this has actually turned out awesome. I'm going to be using this. I'll keep it around with me. Yeah. So I think that's going to do it for this video today. Here is the ending of it. It is now a solid blade with a sheath type thing with color changing PLA held together also with gold PLA. Kind of a random mixture of things, but I like the creativity that I put into it, and I'm pretty proud with what it ended up as. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please check out some of my other videos, and if you like the stuff that I'm doing, please consider subscribing. Leave a comment on what I should do next. I have 3D pen, I have 2 3D printers, I have printed Fortnite stuff, I've printed all kinds of things. Please let me know what I should print next. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for that 400 some odd subscribers that I have. Whatever you guys want, I'm here. So I'd like to know what you guys think, what you guys would like from me. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.